Mesa stream, Mesa stronghold, Mesa fail, Mesa creeper boom boom. Mesa, so today it's not going to be that. Today we're gonna do it. And if we fail, we'll just go to the mesa that somebody else found. Is that? Anyway, I spawned back in here, and actually I spawned inside of this chest. I heard you like red mushrooms. Please tell me the way home. I guess we're bringing these now, and get out of here, because this was not meant to be my... Should I guess we'll bring this, because I don't need this respawn point anymore. But what? I heard you like bells. No need to use data get on this sign. Why would I data get on the sign? It's dyed lime. Is the music loud? It seems loud to me on the meter, but it's a little hard to tell. I'll lower it a little bit. Hey, Red. I guess I'm taking the bells too then. Slipping and sliding around on this ice. But yeah, this is like the third stream that we're looking for a mesa, and oh no. I guess. And this is why ice is bad. Specifically, falling into and being under ice is bad for that very reason. Could be a bit quieter. Notch it down a little bit more. I wanted to use data on... Too late. I'm not gonna use cheaty commands on stream. I forgot what they... I apparently suck at this thing today. But yeah, I did want to find a mesa, but I also didn't anticipate spending all of, 4 streams on it or whatever. It's gonna be a little shorter today because I've been up on the attic. That project just never ends. So I've been working there for hours today already. What? How do I not have food? I must have had food somewhere. I mean, I have plenty of stuff to make food out of, but I know I had several stacks of actual food. Like, I had more than one stack of bread. But then I also had tons of inventory problems. So, who knows? I guess we're eating fish now. Okay, so let's try to see. I guess the snowball chest here has just gotten into the whatever chest now. So we might as well put the armor pieces in there and stuff, because why not? Is that my... That's not my normal fortune pickaxe, because that has mending on it. So this is another one I found. And the raid last time filled up my inventory. Okay. Think that we are good to go. We were heading some way, and I don't even remember at this point. Are we heading north? It seems like we're heading either north or south. I would guess south, actually, but I don't quite know. This seems to be the direction I remember going, but I don't actually know. Anybody know? Because that was... Yeah, last time. Let's just forget about last time, shall we? Hello, Psyche. So if I go north, the problem is I go back the way I came. where am I trying to go? Well, so I've been going around a big square because I have this memory. The stronghold is east. Yeah, it would be. Wait. No, that's... Yeah, it would be, because that's towards spawn, but I don't want to go towards spawn. Busy drowning while building a beacon. So I'm trying to find a mesa. I have this memory from the pre-season when we had like flying around, and I have this memory that there was a mesa at about 10,000 out. So I'm trying to find it. I have forgotten the coordinates to the mesa you found, so I wouldn't mind those again. But I don't remember if I was going north or south here, which is a little bit of a problem. Maybe I can find that out. Stream archive. Let me see if I can find a coordinate on this thing. Whoops. Sorry. No, that was a different ship that I was standing on then. Anyway, so thought I saw a coordinate here. I see a coordinate in the like the preview image, but I can't seem to get to it in the actual stream because the thing is so long. God dang it! Show me the coordinates. Okay, we're heading south. Turn around. Cool. Let's go. Yeah, so if we don't find the mesa, we'll go to the one that Freddy found. Because I think that's the one that was like 14,000 blocks out in some direction. But I didn't want to just abandon this, and we had plenty of fun last time. Ooh, hello. Not gonna raid that. Not gonna raid that. Had enough of water monuments for a while. It was pretty nice. I like it. Did I answer Faro's question about rolling back your sign breaking? No, I did not. And I didn't see the question, so I didn't answer it. Sorry. Uh, 9,800 and minus 15,000. Okay, so it's on the very opposite of the world from where we are right now. Okay, well, cool. We'll get there eventually, I suppose. Let's get some height. That should be about right. Can I roll back your action with the mod? I never tried that. I suppose, but I mean, I guess it was a fun thing, but still. I'm not seeing a mesa, guys. There's a distinct lack of mesa going on here. That's the course right at / in it. Cool. Cool. Yeah. What? Oh, that's an actual... It looks like a chunk error first. Mesa? I don't know who placed this sign. No. I mean, it is a... I think it was somebody in stream chat, but then said they forgot it. Ooh, so many shipwrecks. Should I? Yes, I should. Ooh, that's an underwater thing too, though. We'll do it anyway. Let me in. Actually, we should sleep, so why not sleep in a boat again? Because that seems to be a theme. Mesa answer? I wonder how many like stacks of iron that I've picked up just from raiding things on this trip. Does this type of boat have 2 chests? I don't believe they do, because they're kind of too broken up. Maybe. Oh, that's. Oh yeah. Look at that. I do want the feathers. We can leave this. All right, where are we going? East apparently. Wait, not too far though. Nice furrow. This little island among the turtles. Ooh. Let's see. Alright, so we need to be there, I think. Oh, it's in the water. Like here, no? I think here. Maybe here, maybe one forward. I guess one forward? Yep. Ooh, boy. Throw away what? Throw away what? Throw away what? Why do I have like a gazillion stacks of arrows? I don't know how I got those. Emptying time. The slab? Oh, these. Good point. Good point. I already left one slab. I was like, I did that already. Okay. Man. So much stuff. Cool. Actually, can dump the lapis into... What was my enchanting on? It was just like... It was this one. It didn't have a collar. Alright, we should put some of these potions away too. A gazillion equals 2. Learning to count with sliced lime. That's full. Alright then. So never mind. You get arrows from village chests. I mean, I spent all of last time... Oh, no, you know what? I probably brought them because I didn't have this bow. Or something. Maybe? I have a stupid amount of Hearts of the Sea compared to how many of the Nautilus shells I have. I have like the entire opposite ratio of what you're supposed to have. I have 4 shells and 9 Hearts of the Sea. These hearts are supposed to be the difficult ones to guess. Alright, I guess we'll do that then. That was good. But we were heading south. Me? Distracted? What? I think the sign said something like Mincer after 42 is great. Here is my personal collection of bells. Yeah, I know. People are too nice and donating all the things, but I want to do some of the game myself too. Especially that kind of stuff. I feel like if I just like let people give me everything that I need, then I would never do any resource gathering or make any kind of farms or anything, because I'd get everything all the time. IO and Go-Go. Was that anywhere near a correct pronunciation? Thank you for your follow anyway. Deep cold ocean. Heading into swamp. Go build a quarry? Perhaps not. Not likely. Mesa! We did it. We did it, boys. Mesa. I was thinking I was going crazy. Quarry the Mesa with slimestone. Oh. Okay, so I actually do remember that there was another point to not just find the mesa, but actually claim it as the mining mesa. So we are going to find the extent of this thing and claim it, and then we're gonna let's see, -x to begin with. Yeah, we're gonna find the extent to claim it and make a portal here and see if there's. Oh, you don't fly with fish lime. I guess. Ooh, this is kind of big. I guess the main part of it seems to stop kind of here, so I think we should do from like here. So maybe minus 1,500 for x. Yeah, I'm gonna write this down directly. Yeah, Linebot minus 11,500, and in z coordinates, so -z. Check Discord. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry, I haven't had time to answer yet, but yeah. Ooh, look, shipwreck. Whoa, what the? That was an interesting lag spike. Somewhere here should be good. So 5,900, 5,900, I guess. That'll do. Okay. Positive x. Let's go. I think we'll just fly like positive x, positive z, and we should get to some form of corner at some point, I suppose. This place is good size. Good size. Also, I know that it was not like exactly 10,000. Maybe we'll hit 10,000 now that we're going in towards the center again. But I think it was slightly outside. I just remember that it was around 10,000. This place is properly big. Nice. Taking this place apart for a long time. This looks like a corner, kind of. Land. Maybe a little bit more out here. That's -x. Yeah, let's whoa. Minus 10,850, I suppose, and 665. Mining mesa. Why did that not sync? Hold up. Linebot, update please. Stop you slacking. There we go. And now, if I just... let's get rid of that. If we take a step forward here. Mining mesa. Mesa enter mining mesa. Awesome. I can't even remember what I needed this stuff for anymore. We've only been doing one fan service stream per week the last few weeks because I've been so busy with the project in the attic and all of the other stuff. So like 3 streams ago I started looking, and that just means that this was like 3 weeks ago. I needed these blocks for something, I suppose. Terracotta mesa. Hello. What did I need this stuff for? Oh. Okay, well, I guess next point of this then is we'll try to... I think we should go to basically the center of the mesa and make a portal there. And then I guess we should try to get... Did I need glazed terracotta? I don't recall needing glazed terracotta. Ooh, mine shaft. There's a really big plateau over here somewhere. That's probably a good one. Maybe up here. Whee! Yeah, here. This will be perfect. for all the slimestone you're gonna do. I'm not a good boy with slimestone. Let's sleep real quick here. Now I'll have to build about 1,500 blocks another tunnel to this mesa. We always knew the mesa was far away. Towards positive X is pretty much where I want to go. So I want to position the portal that direction so you can... Hopefully this will mean that it will just be possible to just walk straight through it. Oh, cool. That works out. Fun fact, that's my bed. I switched beds with you. Alright. Cool. Going back home, from what we saw in the last 3 streams, this will take the entire remaining duration of the stream. I mean, one thing we could do also is we could see if there's a stronghold reasonably nearby and open that portal the same way that we have this far. But I think we'll start out with this. Oh, cool, thanks. Why did you have to place the portal that way? Alright, so we want to be heading positive X. Which means I kind of want... Why did we... Okay, okay. Alrighty. Yes, okay. Cool. We are at 104. I think maybe we should just rip this portal, go up, and then tunnel very close to the ceiling. Or we'll make a spectacular thing, like a bridge thing heading all the way back, which could be interesting. Or we go down to get some more solid ground. Regardless, I specifically did not want the portal oriented this way. I wanted it oriented so that we can just walk directly towards the east. We definitely do want the nether axis. Whether we do the stronghold thing as well is a different matter, but the stronghold is only useful to get out of here, not to get here. So we definitely want another tunnel regardless. So, yep, this will take a while for sure. Make sure your way lines up with the y coordinates of the hub. That's not a bad idea. What is the y coordinate of the hub though? Actually, what are the coordinates of the hub, period? Because it would be useful to go one of the shorter axis directly from here. But I have no idea what the coordinate is, so somebody's gonna have to help me out here. -100 and -100, or -100 and 100. Yeah, that is... I recognize that too, but that doesn't say what the y coordinate is. 106. Ooh, hello. You snap. I was gonna say sniping time, but then he dodged in under that thing. Yeah. It has multiple tunnels with different y coordinates. Yes, sure, but I need the approximate correct thing. I mean, you could aim for the top of it, but I still need the y coordinate. Doesn't matter all that much, actually. It doesn't matter at all. I could go for hundreds and hundreds of blocks and then go down. It doesn't matter if I go down now. But somebody was heading there. Faro. Twitter's going nuts. Cool. There are... let's talk about something else. There's some cool bug fixes coming in tomorrow. Snapshot. Some of them you've seen me encounter quite a lot on streams and whatever, so that's cool. Ooh, look, red mushrooms. So that should be cool. I guess actually I'm gonna need like a ton of netherrack, so... I'm pretty sure the hub is lower than 104, which could be a problem. Because there's not much lower here. Notice you fixed a bug I reported. Which one was that? Oh god, this is not looking good. 14 durability. So it actually uses up a durability when it shoots that. Bottom of hub at 70. So that would put the top at like 85, 86 or something. Oh, the ray sounds. Oh, cool. Which would mean that we need to go down. Bottom tunnels wise 71. They're like 381, 80. We need to go down a fair bit anyway. Okay, so it's 4, so 79. I don't know why I'm typing. I can clearly hear the stream chat. Good song. There are 4 levels. 183. Okay. 83 is not bad. Still need X and Z though, which is like 100. That's so far away. Oh, we're gonna need to go negative Z and positive X. So probably negative Z first because it's shorter, but it's not shorter by much, mind. But yeah, we kind of need to go down. Okay. 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 Cool. Z minus 102. Yeah, okay. So we're going 9, almost 900 blocks that way. And then almost 1500 blocks that way. Oh, good. Cool. Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. I see what you did there. Cool. Yes, alright. So that glowstone block down there is at 100. So we still need 20 more blocks down from here, and there's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Can we see anything here? I mean, one way would be I will just fly down here. I mean, we could go... How far can we go and still... I kind of don't want to do it on the fortress because of the mobs there and stuff. Alright, before we go any further, do I have a regen, a healing, regen, strength? Not too useful. I mean, let's put regen and healing on our bar at least. And also we don't need this, but we don't want the blocks. See you, Mince. Thanks for the sign. I guess we'll go down to the fortress. And since we are going that way, we could just, like, we could... yeah. I guess we'll just go down here. We'll make a portal here. We'll, or maybe we'll just slab up the surrounding area and block it off or something. And then we'll start a big bridge. Not that I have blocks for that. I do, actually, I do. Anyway, we'll go down to begin with. High blaze. Of course. Of course. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And somebody's subscribing in the middle of the ouch. I hope you enjoyed that big... That's Jake! For 6 months! That nice. You should get a new badge for that then, I think. Did I hear Misa? Like Misa Jar Jar Binks? Misa, your humble servant. super busy with school, so I haven't had time to catch a stream. I know the feeling. I know the feeling, my friend. I have been so busy as well. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you again. And thank you very much for 6 months. That's awesome. All right, so. Yeah, that's just a horror. It's a horror show over there. So, I guess we'll just build a portal here, and then we'll figure out how to make this a semblance of safe in a second here. Because this should still... you're gonna have to go up for this. So that's cool. Swoosh, the fireball. Yeah, okay. More blocks would have been to prepare, but okay, cool. This should still connect up both ways, and if it doesn't, we have a problem. But it should. Mining Mesa. This is high up, that's why it can connect it like that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Fabian. But it's not so much digging as it is bridging. Alright, so... let's see now. We're gonna squeeze up here and get out some shulkers with... because we have sand and gravel I don't want to use, dirt, snow, grass, glass, bowls, and whatever. Stone, and that looks better. Start at y equals 71. So we are at 73 at the moment. Okay, I guess we'll go down a little bit then. Which, I don't mind as long as there is something to dig into under here, actually. The only problem is we have to move the portal again. Welcome to Portal Moving Stream. Actually, I did not need to take away all of those blocks. I only needed to take away some of them, but not the ones I took away, so whatever. Okay, so let's see. We want the bottom, we want to walk in on 71, then... why should we do 70 though? Why don't we go for the top ones? Because the top one was well, the middle one was 75 actually. Whatever. 71. The biomes in the vote for the next update don't include nether as an option. Okay, so yes, if you haven't seen it, there was a tweet and a bunch of announcement things, I guess, just a little while ago, just as I started this, which announces the vote for Minecon. So there's a biome vote. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out, or you know, wait until the end of the stream and then go check it out. All right. So this means that now we're standing on level 71 with the portal. So that's good. And that should let us do a totally smooth tunnel all the way. The biomes for the vote and update don't include nether as an option, so I'm holding you personally accountable for that one stream a couple of months ago when we clearly revealed the nether update that isn't happening. Now, well, it's all of the other updates that I've also clearly revealed that are happening instead, I suppose. I can't even remember all of them, but I've confirmed so many things on these streams by funny coincidences. Alright, so this is good. This should all be fine. We'll just do this for now, just cover it up a little bit, because I want to be pretty covered as we go through this stronghold bit. Not good times. So you're now confirming that you've confirmed things that may or may not have been confirmed? I think I just confirmed that whatever you thought I confirmed may or may not be confirmed, actually. Just so you know. Alright, let's grab 2 stacks of stone, I suppose. Let's get some random garbage into this instead. Yeah, let's just do this. That should keep us going for a while. Your favorite fix. I confirmed nothing. I just thought I heard taking damage sound, which I did not like. Not at all. Oh, this thing continues that way. That could be a problem. Alright, what do we do? We're kind of protected in this level, actually, so I think we'll just do this. Just make one piece of the bridge first. Eh? What? Okay. Not sure why that didn't work, but okay. Interesting. I wanted to do this in F5 mode so I could see around me, but apparently not. Apparently not. Hello, Pikmin. Having a good time down there? I do remember that we did run back from the last time, and it was a direction that we had not gone before, really, so there was like almost nothing in the way. The mining mesa is now the biggest claim by a lot. But wait. The previous biggest one was... Huh. I thought that I was sure that the mining desert would be larger. I remembered that as being huge when I flew past it. And the mesa felt like a quicker thing to pass over. Maybe it's just more square in shape and that's why, or something. That's cool. We have a lot of terracotta to mine. Alright, I think... Cool. I think we're not going to build the thing, like all of the walls and everything right now. We're just going to do something like this. Stay on track. Because we have very, very far to go. And you know, we can decorate this thing later, but we have 800 blocks to go this way. So, cool. I'm also now building this tunnel too wide, which might be not good. Yeah. I guess... So, this fortress thingy, this, like, lane here extends this way, so I guess we can do this. There's a gas somewhere. So I think we'll do this. And get blasted, I guess. We can sort it out later, but just so we kind of know the shape of it. I mean, I don't particularly have anything that's much better to do right now, and we don't have a tunnel to a mining mesa, so why not work on this, I suppose. But we'll just do this for now. And then we'll probably come back and decorate and replace everything and whatever, but... Yay! Stone! Alright. This is going to take forever. Just so you know. Just so you know. This is what you're in for. Okay, cool. I kind of don't want to use that bow because it has like no durability. So, yeah. Did it despawn or did it just go out of entity rendering distance? I think it might just be out of range. Yeah, it's still making weird noises. Except, you don't need to build it 3 blocks wide. Yeah, that's true, but at least building it, like tunneling it, tunneling? Mesa. If you tunnel it out in 3 blocks wide, then at least we know that it's going to be the correct width and everything. Oh, that comes from like here. Yeah. Cool. Is there more lava here? Eh. Okay. No. Please? I would do the tunneling as well. Yeah, but why not? Tunneling does not have to be like nether tunnels did not have to be one single person's job, I don't think. I don't mind. I did set out on this quest to get a mining mesa connected for us, so I don't mind finishing it up. Yeah. So efficient, so effective, so precise. Why is it useless action now? Because you have like the monopoly on making nether tunnels, or? I mean, what are you saying? Because if you're gonna make a tunnel, then you need to tunnel it out, right? You need to do this digging, right? So then it's not useless. And if you're not gonna make a tunnel, then I definitely want a tunnel. So I don't know. Well, I can't be arsed to pick up all this netherrack. So far, nobody's ever tried to make it even a safe nether tunnel, and all the months the server's been active, so assume that nobody wants to do it. I don't know. Let's not just run off the edge, maybe? It would be good. Yeah, I definitely want to secure my own tunnel, for certain, but that's, like, tiny. Pigman tunnel safe? Well, it has a couple of, like, doors to nothing and stuff, but otherwise it's probably safe. Very dramatic music for building a bridge. Drama. Excitement. Maybe I'm thinking of a different farm, but it has like a door that goes out into very dangerous area and stuff. Oh god, I can't place blocks today. To be fair, I'm very tired from like spending hours and hours and hours doing physical work, building stuff for reals without blocks, with like lumber and stuff. Do we netherrack this up? Maybe we do. Just wood blocks. Well, not quite. They're a little too straight for that. You're a true builder, not just Minecraft. But well, It's not gonna be Minecraft artistic levels of pretty up there, but it's gonna be useful. I'm so looking forward to that thing being done. I'm trying to sort of push it as much as I can to because my friends are arranging a LAN party this weekend. It would be amazing to be able to go and like relax at a LAN party, but we had planned to do like attic build the entire weekend. So I'm trying to sort of rush it a little bit to be finished so that I could actually take a break this weekend, because that would be fantastic. This last weekend I was out. We went to the Netherlands, to a city called Tilburg, and enchantment tournament memories, nostalgia. Yeah, we went there for a concert, band or concept or artist or whatever, called Arian. It's a metal act that's like a progressive story-based thing. It's only ever played live there, and this is the second time we went, and it was amazing. And now I'm in the Netherlands. Yes, that's true. A little more virtual this time. So it was amazing, but since it was traveling there on Friday and then traveling back home on Sunday and then streaming after I came home, it was not very relaxing. So yeah, you should come to New Zealand. That's further. I'm not going there for just a concert, that's for sure. There are many places I would love to go there, but it's like from here it's such a long trip. It has to be one of those really well planned things. Okay, where are we at? It's about 600. So we've gone 300 blocks this way this far. Ooh, we're gonna hit a blaze spawner. Cool. I'll actually say the dramatic music is probably more fitting this time around. I do wonder if somebody's been here because of the amount of fire around. But yeah, New Zealand, and like having a longer vacation in New Zealand, like exploring all the nature and stuff, that's one of my, like, that's a bucket list thing for me. But it would have to be such a long vacation. Just come say hi to me. You know, if I go somewhere and there's time and I want to do like a meetup thing, I would totally do that, but I don't think I would go there for just that. Okay, so blaze are starting to make blaze sounds. That's always good. You know you're in. Whoa! You're in for a good time. We could potentially. Let's just go grab some more of these while they're just laying about here, I suppose. Where's my food? Give me that cod. Eat some Call of Duty. Oh, hi. Alright then. See how long time it takes before we're actually on fire here. Foresee this happening pretty soon. Better build a ceiling, yeah, but I need the walls up to that kind of levels first. Because otherwise the ceiling isn't helping. The big gap and directly the firing line for the blazes, like you see there. They're just like, if I go out here, I can see the blaze and the blaze can see me. So where's everybody from? Like, I know a bunch of the people in chat, but I definitely don't know where everybody's from. It's usually a pretty cool mix of people. I'm assuming mostly Europeans on this stream because it's not a convenient time for US. Probably not a convenient time for Asia or Oceania either, so... So Jack's from the UK. Fabian's from Germany, just like seemingly half of your playlist. What do you mean, my Spotify playlists or the stream playlists? Same country as you. Germany, Germany. Alright, let's see if we can get through here without tunneling into... Oh, cool. Hi. Well, that didn't go far. Oh, it said Spotify. What? Is being able to read a requirement? Dang. Yeah. When I started to learn German a while back, I can't remember, but like I started to learn German and I started listening to a bunch of German bands, and that made me want to learn German even more. And then like so there's like a cycle there, and I can't actually at this point remember which piece came first. But yeah, I have a bunch of German bands that I listen to a lot, and it's just stuck there. Let's make the floor out of something that doesn't just instantly get destroyed from a gas blast. Playlists. There are multiple German bands in there that I've heard of before. Why did things become later? Okay, there. I see you. Okay, cool. Apparently you also like foxtails. Acacia, yeah. Foxtails is one of those like nice combos of dramatic and still like electronica. That is a combo I really enjoy. I would love to be able to have some of that stuff on my like stream or the video playlists, but I cannot. How good is my German? Not good, and not getting better. I started learning, and this was before I... Oh, come on. Place the blocks correctly. This was before I had the YouTube channel. So, starting the YouTube channel... Oh, you find the one block gap that I hadn't covered up yet. Okay. No, but when I started the YouTube channel, it just stopped being reasonable for me to take the time to practice. So I stopped practicing, which meant that, like... my German got mostly stale, and the only times I ever practice any form of German skill anymore is when I'm out traveling in German-speaking countries, which is not often enough for it to make that big of a difference. Foxtails is the best artist I know for combining piano with electronic music. Yeah, I mean, this is a very specific, like, piano and electronic sound. I can't actually think of any other that would fit that particular description right now, though. I'm sure I listen to other music that's very similar, but... that'll do. Why can you not? It's not available for monetized stream. I've looked it up before for my non-monetized, and it's allowed. I have not seen... I've not gotten any confirmation anywhere that it's available. It's not in YouTube's, like, looked up library. Either it is... Oh, god dang it. Ooh, that was, like... That could almost... That almost pushed me off the edge real quick there. Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, there are probably some things that I could use for non-monetized things, but YouTube's library thing only includes a tiny fraction of all the music you can use. True, but there's not just the YouTube media library, but there's a YouTube, there's a content ID query tool. So you can basically search for music and see what the policy is, and that's what I'm talking about. So if you search for Foxtails, then you basically get like 1 or 2 hits, and they all say not available for monetized video. And I know there are a bunch of things that I can use only for non-monetized video content, but for me, since most of the stuff that I do is monetized, it really doesn't make sense to have those, because the only thing I do then is I kind of set a trap for myself that I might accidentally use stuff that I'm not allowed to for a monetized stream, and then I get hit by content ID or Twitch streams get muted or whatever. So it's safer for me just to not have that stuff in my library at all. Where's this tool? I can't remember, but if you go to the YouTube what's it called, the YouTube audio library or music library or whatever, media library, then on the side there's a link to like look up other music or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Oh boy. Jump scare. It always has to hit me when I'm right over the edge too. Granted, I'm spending most of my time right over the edge right now, but... Where's this ghast? Would you look at this? There's not a single block in sight. We're still 600 blocks away, so... Yep. I think we're best off just speed building here, to be honest. It's probably better to just make a bridge. There's a little bit of netherrack over there that I can see, so just make a bridge until we hit that, to be honest. And then complete the thing later. I think this will be better. Let's try. Hopefully I don't get hit by blaze from the side here. I am quite far enough, so I have some... Yeah, it could work. Might also not work. Speed build. Ah, as in not so fast build, but very much faster than doing it the safe way. I guess I could just call it unsafe build. How about that? Unsafe. Precariously building a very long bridge in the nether over absolutely nothing but lava. That's also an more accurate description. I've definitely used multiple tracks by Acacia in the past where the website says ads can appear. But I mean, if you have permission, then of course you're getting them released. Like that's how it works. But if you get permission only for non-monetized streams, which I presume is a lot, or videos, which I presume is a lot easier to get from most artists, then you know, my point is I'm not that interested. And if I was to manually contact every artist I want to use music for, I would do nothing else. So I do have a whole ton of music that I bought and that I have licenses for that are good. So it's not like I'm desperately in need of more music, but sucks for some like favorite artists that you can't use. And I think, to be honest, that it would be more beneficial for them if they let people use it, because they're not like big enough to not need that level of spread of their music. But you know, I'm not going to dictate their strategies. I can't actually find a source anymore for why Foxtails is allowed. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I couldn't find that out either. So that made it, you know, there's a ghost block here somewhere. There. You know, maybe that would mean that I could use it if I got, like, if I wrote to him and got specific permissions, but, you know, again, time, there's so many other things that I need to do as well, so just, like, buying new albums as they come out and stuff is about as far as I take it. Sometimes just going out and looking for new music, but honestly, most of the new music that I add to my library is mostly because it's either a new release by an artist that I already follow and I've used before, or it's like something that popped up on Reddit or something and I just followed it to its source. So, like, also, like, ads can appear and stuff. I'm actually very, how do I say it? I'm extremely picky on what I use. I am very, I'm very careful about making sure that I have an actual written license and I know the terms. Right? Because just because some database says, oh, you could use this, but you might get ads or you might not. Like, I want to know what the license is. And if it's in the YouTube Media Library, I know what the license is. And if it's a Creative Commons thing, I know what the license is. And if there's some others, like Zircon, what we're listening to now actually has a specific license that applies to if you've bought his music. And if you've like followed a bunch of other terms, then you are allowed to use it. So it's a specific license. That same goes for Big Giant Circles. The same goes for Approaching Nirvana. Also has like specific licenses. But then most of the other music is Creative Commons. Like all of the Zircon music, all of the Crinkles music is Creative Commons. So I really want to know what I'm dealing with, because otherwise, like, yes, you may be able to use it, but there's no guarantee that the artist won't just like pull a bait and switch and then suddenly the thing's in Content ID. And like, if you don't actually know what the license terms are, then you never have anything to say about it. Yeah, so you could lose monetization rights to like your entire catalog of videos. And that does not sound appealing to me, so I'm not doing it. In the case of really slow motion music, it's on their website, linked from their verified YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just being like, I'm being a little bit anal about those things, I suppose. But it's what it allows me is allows me some certainty, right? Because should we do walls? I guess maybe we'll do one layer of walls or something. We'll do this. Basically, whenever I get a Content ID claim or something else like messed up happens like that, I am very certain about what rights I have. Almost all the time. Like there's some cases sometimes when the problem that appears is that I thought I had a Creative Commons license, but the actual artist who posted it under a Creative Commons license had copied the thing and just like had no right to put it up in the first place, but masked it well enough that I didn't find the original source. This happens a ton with the like no copyright sounds music things, which is why I don't use those like directly. So I do a lot of due diligence too. Hello, Gast. to make sure that I know that I have licenses, and it allows me to be very certain of what my rights are and what problems could appear, and what I can always counterclaim, and I can always refer to the license, and like that allows, even though I spend a ton of like energy actually doing counterclaims sometimes, it actually removes all the fear from the equation. Really, there's never any doubt in my mind as to whether something I've done is right or wrong, which is super nice. So the YouTube thing is simply wrong with the licenses. That means you can't rely on it, and also that means I wouldn't rely on it in the opposite direction. I mean, I would presume that goes off of their like automated matches and stuff like that, but who knows? I've had good luck with it in the past, especially if it does say that you are allowed to use it. You can get like a Creative Commons link thing to it. But yeah, mostly I don't tend to rely on that, but I have used it. I've used it in the past to rule out using music. So I used it only for negative matching. The case with position music, yeah. I mean, there are a bunch of music labels like that like want quite a lot of money for this thing. And like it works if you make a lot of money from your YouTube, I suppose, but it doesn't work for me because I don't. Like, I'm almost at the point now where the channel is like at break even, I guess. But like I've made tons of investment, and most of the money that I make from this is going back into it still. That's not what I wanted to see. I once did some detective work to find the origin of a track where I was sure it was made by Acacia, but nothing linked the fraudulent copy to and the original. Yeah, I mean, I think I've mostly found out about it after using it in a stream, and then it pops up as a copyright claim by something completely different. And then when I listen to that, I go like, oh yeah, that's the song. Alright, we'll do this. Alright. Slicedlime is in good mojitos. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Gas is underneath now. Oh, this song. This is a cool one. This would be a lot easier if there wasn't like a stronghold all the way, or fortress, or that's not the button I wanted. Oh, hi. 500 blocks to go. Or is this not the song I'm thinking about? Yeah, it is. When it gets going, it's fantastic. Also, I think this is the song we had on my latest charity stream, at the point where you troll people out there managed to get me to switch on the narrator and on and off continuously, and I just broke down laughing. How can Mojang take bug fixes from the community without risk of the code being copyright? We generally don't take direct code. Like, I can't remember any time in recent memory where we've taken a direct fix. We use code as, like, the code posted in bug reports is usually used as like a reference to find sort of the problem area, then we do our own analysis and like figure out. Ooh, okay. That was you? You bastard. But yeah, we don't take bug fixes that way. Because, like, regardless, we have to understand what the fix is, right? We can't just take a fix. And usually that means that we have to do our own analysis to make sure that the fix is actually fully correct, which it very often isn't, because it lacks some understanding of some piece of the code. So that's usually what happens, and there isn't any copyright issue involved, really. Like the part involved that is the posted code is just like it's almost like a link to a file. Like it's here's the problem area. But yeah, copyright is definitely a fun topic. Place the block there. I think I needed 3 donation for that to actually bind control to something used often and in combination with B. When I edited that thing, both for the highlight video and for the actual stream archives, it was very clearly like visible what you were trying to do, but then somebody else like donated and rebound something else, so you had to. I've noticed how you had to like undo somebody else's thing or whatever. Oh hey, who's that? No one answer. Hello. Nice, thank you. Then I'll keep digging. So, are community fixes actually more useful than just code analysis? I couldn't really answer that. Like, it's very case by case. Sometimes. Sometimes I suppose, but I mean, regardless, the end result is pretty much never that we just take the code. And in case that would happen, it would probably be in a case where it's like the fix is so trivial and generic that it's, you know, you wouldn't be subject to copyright. It's like, oh, this if statement is inverted or whatever. Ooh, there are many enough players on now. Nice. Where are we? 200. Ah, we're making some progress. The small piece of this is almost done. Yeah, when I joined, there was like 2 others on. Ooh, I think we might be running out of stone here. Well, I mean, we still need to... No, okay. Never mind. When comp checks if should be on, it doesn't take into account if it's sub or compare mode. Huh. Well, see, super simple fix. Sure, that's probably the most common thing I hear about the highly community requested bug fixes, and I've still not seen a case where the fix was so simple that we could take it without like giving it a fair bit of effort ourselves, if that makes sense. Because like we still need to be able to think through all of the side cases and everything, so it's not as simple as just taking the code, right? And if that's the case, then we might as well, you know, do our own fix. So that's why. Like if whoever does a fix works for Mojang, then they have a completely different set of rigor that they go through, right? We expect everybody who works for Mojang to do fixes in a certain way, and we can't know that about somebody who is part of the community. So that's the difference. All copyright issues and such ignored, of course. But on the other hand, like somebody investigating a bug and then coming up with a super simple fix, and basically just the knowledge that there is a super simple fix is very valuable, right? Because that means that when we triage bugs, when we evaluate like which bugs should we work on and which ones are important and not, knowing that there is somebody who's looked at it and gone like, oh, this is probably easy to fix is actually valuable, because then we can say, okay, well then let's prioritize fixing this because there's already more information. Like, you don't start from scratch, you start from somebody else's, you're standing on somebody else's shoulders, right? Oh boy. 200, so we're basically... okay. We're basically 300 before we turn. Almost exactly here. Are we like bumping into each other? No. One redstone server has the configs running for 3 years and they haven't found any issues. Ah. See, oh god. Bad signs. That's a lot of place. We're going straight into another place spawner. Ooh. You need to stop being on fire. You okay? So I've heard that so many times. It's like, apply fix to 30 million players or whatever. You get somebody who has the edge case that breaks. Like, it's just... you can have like 100 machines on your redstone server. Oh, of course. And yeah, it's like... yes, that we know then that those 100 machines are not affected. But there's always machine 101, and there's always one. And you always break something for somebody and they get super upset. This is going to be very annoying, ain't it? I think I should dig out a fire resist potion if I have one. Alright, let's get this thing done to begin with. Get rid of some of this stuff. Pick up some more of that stuff. I'm not saying that the community fixes are not worthwhile or anything. I'm not saying that in this case it couldn't be a case where it actually does like exactly what we need or something, but I'm just saying that in general we can't count on it. We have to be more careful. I'm actually surprised about the job offer that was linked in one of the Snapshot blog posts. The only requirement listed is experience with Java. Does that mean that someone like me who just finished an apprenticeship could also apply and have a fair chance? So the reason we do that is because you never know what other experience people have and what is relevant, right? So it's actually... it's better to not list strict requirements and just figure that out later, basically. I don't want to get bodied by what? Oh my lord. Get out of my face. Like, literally my face. 72 raiders from Panic. That's a lot. It's not showing up. Pushable tile entities. Tile entities are not a correct name for anything. I have 14 durability plus whatever the unbreaking gives on this bow. For the record, I would absolutely love to be able to implement pushable tile entities, or block entities, as is the actual name. But that is one of those can of worms kind of things, right? If we're gonna do it, we need to make sure that it works correctly. And with all of the redstone bugs with the current redstone system, I'd be really worried about that. Okay. Get out of my face. Oh my lord. Can't even see anything because there's so much fire effects. Get out of my face. I thought I said get out of my face. Pushable VE. Nice. Nice. I appreciate that. Good. See, now we're talking. Now we have a correct hashtag. Yes. Will I be at Minecon? No, I will not. There are a bunch of others from the team that are going. I am not going. Not this time. Who knows about next time? I will be following along on the stream, like presumably many of you. Am I in any risk of being knocked over by any of these? Kind of, yes. So let's kill more of them then. God. It's a never-ending stream of blazes. I'd like to meet you. You gonna be there? Never know when it happens. It would be nice to get out to more like of the community events and things, so... Going? Is there a location? No, there's like... Oh, okay. This was a dual blaze spawner. Well, I destroyed one of them, so it's... Might as well destroy the other. It also explains why there are so many. It's still a location. Like, it's a live stream. You still have to gather everybody to do that, right? Even if it's not a... I know I broke it. I didn't know there was dual before I had already broken one. Sorry. Please tell me it wasn't that triple. Just... Ooh, bit of lag. So, Minecon Live is actually live. Might be a shock, but the name does imply something. And that does mean that it is actually in a location. It's not like a huge convention thing like the previous Minecons that were just called Minecons. But it's still a live thing, and it does mean that a bunch of people are going to the place to record it and whatever. Okay. This is latest release, 1.14.4. I think if we just dig out here a bit, we can probably... Ooh, that's an interesting little place. Yeah, we can definitely wall up now. But what does it then mean for somebody to go to Minecon? As people here say. Those are the people who would go and be part of either the mainstream or one of the panels, I suppose. Or the audience, but the audience is not... Well, I don't know actually. I haven't heard that much about this year. I've been busy trying to make a game, but the previous years the audience has been quite small. But yeah, I'm presuming that people who are going to Minecon are actually going to be involved one way or another. Some local gatherings. Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's in one of the panels. But yeah, no, there will be some other people from the development team, especially from the gameplay part. So you'll definitely meet some people there. Local gatherings, there's always, but I don't know how like high profile they are. I don't like the one. There's one party with basically Mojang in Stockholm. There's usually one at Mopop in Seattle, Museum of Pop Culture, and that they do collabs with the Redmond part of the development team. And there's usually some in some Microsoft stores there as well. So 200 more blocks. If you're wondering what this is, by the way, you just come in and the stream is called Mesa. We've been looking for 3 streams for a Mesa biome, and I finally found one. So I'm like building a long-ass nether tunnel back from it. Partly because I've forgotten why I actually wanted terracotta. It's been so long since I started looking for it. But yeah, now we're just building a tunnel back. Which is needed anyway, but I mean, it would have been nice to remember why I actually wanted the stuff to begin with. Alright, sure, you take that part. Panic, Ilmango, Nambon, and Myron face reveals. Are you sure? They might just like show up as actual Minecraft avatars. Like, no, I don't have a real face. I'm just a virtual made of Minecraft. 100% tech. It's gonna be cosplayed. There's some really interesting names in that though. Like it will be awesome to see what that panel is, or like how that panel goes. I guess I know the theme. Izuma mode, yeah, Izuma's been interesting in some of those panels. It's there is a Hermitcraft one again too, so maybe we get another Izuma face. Oh, wait, where are we? 71, okay. Double digits. I want to know how Myron's voice sounds like. Was that a horribly broken sound card? It was a long time since I watched any of his videos. I do remember some of them being, like, video-wise somewhat low quality, even if the actual Minecraft content's been high quality. This is one of the funny parts of my beginning YouTubing when back when I was doing mostly command block stuff. I was collabing with Samosaurus 6. Great guy, by the way. This does marketplace stuff a lot now. But it was me and Phoenix, I think, who were doing a thing. That's a ghost block. And he was complaining about like his microphone or something, and we're like, why don't you noise reduce this thing? And he's like, I don't have equipment or whatever. And we're like, you can do that in free software. And we showed him how to do it, and you can just hear over the voice chat how he's like mind blown. He destroys his sound on purpose. If it's unlisted, you should probably be careful about linking it. I mean, it depends on how it was originally linked, I suppose. Okay, where are we at? 40? I am out of those. Myron's vid, yeah. He doesn't mind sharing the vid, just it was off topic for his channel. Okay. Well, then it's fine to link it, I suppose. As a public playlist of unlisted videos. Okay. I guess if you don't like want to have things announced to your viewers as like, I would say notifications, but like YouTube doesn't notify anybody of anything anymore anyway, so we're gonna run out of stone. Oh no! There was a whole bunch of follows in conjunction with that raid, by the way, that I did not have time to read out, so my apologies for that, but regardless, they are appreciated, so thank you very much. Whoop, 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 whoop. Pro tip, bridging sideways is much faster. I know. Fast is not an objective, because I do want to take time and talk to chat. 26. That's a pretty cool use of unlisted videos, though, I guess. Oh, I don't think I would do that, but then again, I started a second channel for throwing stuff up on that I don't like. Basically, the idea of my second channel is 100% to have a channel where I can throw up anything without worrying about it destroying my search algorithm rankings or whatever. But you will have more time to fix a bug. Kept trying to teach devs how to play the game. I don't know. Like, there are... I would say I'm definitely the person on the dev team that plays actual survival the most. So some of the people would definitely not know that kind of stuff, because it's a kind of detail that you kind of know from playing more than from knowing the code. Like, regardless if you know a lot of the code, you might not know that kind of stuff, which is certainly the case for some of the devs. Lime Uncut, yeah. And the idea is, now currently it's only stream archives on there, but the idea is I could throw up a let's play of something that isn't popular there, just because I want to do it, or even do like a, if I want to do like just an off video of real life stuff or whatever, I could put it on there, just because. Please, block. Thank you. The problem with doing that kind of stuff on the main channel, and that's another reason, another reason why people do that kind of stuff on unlisted or on separate channels and stuff, is because whenever you don't like hit your main theme, it kind of hurts YouTube's confidence in the channel, so to speak. Okay, so we have 3 stone blocks left. Whatever happened to my mouse? Oh. Turned down the sensitivity. RIP. I definitely know a lot of random Minecraft stuff. Yeah, I can see that. Where are we at? 92. We're almost there. I'm also like dead tired. A lot of you who are here probably like don't follow me that closely, so you probably don't know. Ooh, you're going too far. You're going too far. We've overshot. We're supposed to be at minus 100 dead center, so this is where we're going. Yeah, we're gonna do a renovation thing. We're just gonna lay a floor in our attic. And it's we during the process we found a ton of like really broken things that were not the way they're supposed to be. So we've done many weeks of extra work there, and I'm still like, I spent probably 3 hours up there just building stuff before the stream. So I'm a bit tired, you could say, like exhausted physically, which doesn't help focus. We have 1,470 blocks to go. No, 1,460 blocks to go. So, good times. Let's try to get this somewhat the right shape. Bitterby. Who am I playing with, by the way? This is no answer, who came to help with the tunnel, which is much appreciated. This is on my fan server, so it's a Patreon, Twitch sub, YouTube membership, mainly server. There's a list of like for entering random draws to. We keep doing the same things. but basically, the idea is a server focused around like the Discord community that I run, and a lot of people play together there, and I play on here regularly. So I switched it at the beginning of this season, which was earlier this like late summer, I guess we'd say. Did I get it? I got it. I was not sure I got that break. Switched it to run on dedicated hardware, so this machine that only runs the server, which helped a lot, but also, of course, made it more expensive. So that's why it's mostly like subs and patrons on the server right now, because they help offset that cost, which is really nice. Have I seen XCOM's 1-bit computer? Or that was directly read. Bit or byte. YouTube likes well-defined fractionated groups. People putting all kinds of stuff on one channel might lead to them discovering new things. Yeah, it really likes, but it optimizes for things that keeps people watching. So if you have a channel where a lot of your related videos are going to be the same kind of things, that means people are more likely to click those like related videos links, which means that gets higher rated. So it's not like strictly YouTube's algorithm that's doing it, it's YouTube's algorithm premiering a certain type of behavior, and that behavior is very, very safe. It's like it's almost like people staying within their comfort zone. Alright then. There's a gas somewhere. Good times. Rip stone block. I can't hear it properly. There's the music is a little bit loud on my end, and I don't want to switch on subtitles right now, so we'll just YOLO this. YOLO, as in place blocks in all the right locations, obviously. I am continually amazed at people who have the patience of building big redstone computers in Minecraft. I'm assuming that is actually like in survival mode, but even like even in creative mode, those are like more effort and more grindy than I would like to take on myself. But on the other hand, I'm like well known for grinding like crazy, so guess I should not talk about that. Seto here, or that's bad. My shulker's gone. So either it dropped and I failed to pick it up, or non-answer picked it up. I had it like here somewhere. So I definitely didn't... I didn't place it and leave it. Well, rip. I only have my shulker, I think. Well, I certainly don't have it. Rip. Too much talking to chat. Yeah, it's none of these. I guess we'll grab that. Broke one earlier and thought I picked it up. When I went back to base to look for it, it was gone. Yeah. That really sucks. I have a ton of shulkers with stone and stuff in it, so it's fine. But it just sucks to accidentally lose it. Why am I carrying this treasure map? We already found the treasure and looted the heck out of it. Hey, Azila. At work, so you can't stay long. I'm sorry. That's weekday streams for you. 15-minute break. Better than nothing, eh? Did you know that if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub? Did you know that selling out on Twitch brings almost no subscribers? Did you know that it's currently September, where if you start a new sub, then it's half price? I get really imprecise with my like block placement and break me, like any just mouse control basically when I'm tired. And it's funny because it's one of the few ways that I actually notice that I'm tired, because I'm so good at handling like sleep deprivation, I don't get that many symptoms. But when I try to like precisely use things for a long time, I notice that I just like misclick a lot and miss things. What am I working on? This is a huge tunnel from very far out in the nether, where we actually finally found the mesa. Public Guardian Farm, I don't think. What am I? What up? Crap, you're right. Dang it, sorry. Yeah, we did a whole Mesa themed thing at the start of this, and to be completely honest, I did not think that I would actually find it. No, especially not that quick, but we did find it, and it was actually approximately where at the distance I thought it would be, so it's pretty cool. Ooh, hello. This is the center block. Oh, rip. Was that the source? Must have been the source. I believe it would have flown out. Or, no? Did I see dripping particles? I thought I saw dripping particles when I looked down, but... Oh yeah, it's dripping particles. So we do want to take this away, so... We're gonna do that. Should make a redstone computer. It doesn't really interest me. The theories of it are interesting in a way, because it's like it's great that you can do it, but on the other hand, like redstone was specifically designed so it would mimic basically digital circuits, right? And so it makes sense that you can make a computer. The only real question mark from a theoretical standpoint is, can you make it fast enough to be actually reasonably useful? It's an interesting challenge, but it's not one that I particularly think I would enjoy. But there's so much other. Oh, watch out! Watch out, dude! You should have made the tunnel on top of bedrock. Yeah, but what's the fun in that? Which is why people want zero-tick pistons. I mean, sure. Broke through bedrock for the first time ever? Nice. Don't tell the other devs I said that. That's totally not supported, but I like, as a player, I can appreciate things like that. But you know, it is also not supported. think people actually built a random number generated cracker with redstone before. They needed it to be a certain speed so that it cracks their RNG seed before the next one comes along. Huh. So bedrock, by design, is supposed to be the block that you cannot break. So no, that's why it's not really appreciated, I guess. But oh no. Why do I miss so much today? Really? I don't have the durability for this. That was too low. 14. So it didn't cost any durability. Why? It's intended to stop you from falling in the void. It's intended to not be broken. There's just nothing more to it than that. It encases the nether, it like blocks off the bottom of the world, whatever. It's just meant to be a block that cannot be broken by players. So, like, that's why it's not supported. Makes sense, right? But I also do appreciate the usefulness of it in certain situations. So, meh. If that was the case, you wouldn't be able to break it in creative. Well, I think you understood my point though, right? It's not meant to be broken in survival play. Creative, the definition of creative is that you should be able to do whatever, so... Sure. But... I mean, there are very few things that you can't do in creative. Ooh, you found lava. How unexpected. Are these... Yeah, that's high enough. What are you making? You were on my recommend and you seem pretty cool. So we started out looking for a mesa. That started a long time ago. I finally found one, and it's like 12,000 and 6,000 blocks out in the overworld, so now we're digging this enormous tunnel back to spawn. And the nether hub is at 100 and minus 100. So we already got to minus 100, that was 700, 800 blocks or something, and now we're like going back, so we're still 1,000 blocks away. This is just enormous. And so we're just like casually building this thing and chatting with the chat, as you do with a chat. We're going to hit that thing. Okay. Alright then. Did you use admist to find biome? I know what admist is, but no. We before we started this season of the fan server, we had a copy of this world up, well, of the same seed. That was, it used a special data pack that only gave everybody adventure mode and basically infinite durability elytra. So people could, oh, you found another one. Rip. So people could go around and like scout out areas for bases and find places. We have a claim system on here where you can basically claim an area, and people, others get to know when they enter a claim, so that you can basically just be careful about... Really? You can be careful about, you know, not so you don't wreck somebody's stuff. Okay. But in the process of flying around then, we also, you know, we scouted out areas for like a mining desert and for what's a good shopping district and all that kind of stuff. And part of that was I found a mesa. Okay. Problem was, I only remembered afterwards that it was like, it's somewhere 10,000 blocks out. It's like, which is not very helpful, right? So I've been flying around in a big square around the entire world. trying to find which direction 10,000 blocks that was, and I finally found it. Basically straight to the east from... It was southeast, I suppose it was. Anyway, it's very far away. So we're making this now to basically give people a reasonable way to access this thing. And then what I think I'll do is I think I'll find the closest stronghold, and if that's anywhere decently close, we'll make another portal there so that there's a quick way back. You can just warp via the end. Oh, GG. But yeah, it's far. Less than 1,000 blocks now, though, so that's cool. Bedrock Redstone is at, like, currently it's kind of in the state where it's accepted as being different from Java's, and there are good reasons for that. It's because Java's is performance-wise so incredibly terrible. So kind of neither system is in a good state. I've been starting to lay out some plans about what to do on it from a sort of Java-centric point of view. But there's a lot more that needs to be done. Directional is better than random. I don't know. There has to be I agree that it's a problem when things are random. But there's more to that difference than that. Everyone I heard hates random. I mean, at least everybody who's used to the Java way of doing things, will be. But yeah. It has its pros and cons. But I'm not happy with, like I said, I'm not happy with the state of either. What do you think about redoing the whole client possible server side as well? I would say this. Software engineers have a tendency to really let's just rewrite the entire thing. My experience with that after working as a software engineer for... God, it's like 15 years now. is that never becomes better. The end result is always terrible. That said, I would probably want to rewrite basically all parts of this game, because it's so old and it's been so added on like so organically by now that, you know, it's due for a rewrite for many reasons, but you would do them purposefully and one at a time kind of thing, rather than just, oh, let's blank project, new file. It's time for a rewrite. I mean, it's a lot of things need improvement, right? But the problem is, if you just go like, let's rewrite the Minecraft server, right? You would lose so many of all of these redstone related glitches that you all love so much. Trust me. Like, you would lose a ton. Because if we just sat down and went like, let's implement redstone in a reasonable manner, and not the way it's done now, a lot of it would not look the way you like it. Because you know, there's no way you could do like an update suppressor or, you know, whatever kind of stuff if this stuff was implemented with a more thought behind it. And zero-tick stuff would also definitely not be there and all that stuff. So yeah, zero-ticks are definitely not intended, and fair warning, will probably disappear at some point. Carpet improves redstone performance without changing behavior. I mean, yes, but carpet also specifically tries to keep glitches. And there are plenty other like bad effects of glitches. Oh, hello. That we have no reason to try to keep. But the reason carpet does it is because carpet is made by people who like exploiting those glitches, which is fine, but it's not what would be the, you know, point of view of developers. What are we at? 156 durability. This is just going on and on and on. I do have a bunch of other picks in my shulkers, so it should be okay. Can't think of a bad effect of zero ticks, to be honest. To be fair, I guess that's a abbreviation there. Well, except that they're like completely unbalanced and not at all intended. If we're talking zero tick farms, like zero ticks in general, good reaction time. I don't know for certain. There a lot of this stuff is like was not intended. Like, if you would just sit down and implement redstone, you would do it without quasi connectivity, just for one. Like, but then again, there's so many complexities to it that I don't know. It's a tricky one, but my view on it, and the line that I'm pushing through right now with the team is like we cannot, like, we can improve the performance somewhat, but we cannot like change the behavior to do that, because it would just wreck too many things. I think zero tick farms are broken too. I thought you meant zero ticking pistons. Well, those were never intended, but in general aren't that big of a problem. It's the zero tick farms, definitely. But what I was mentioning was specifically zero tick farms, and you should really expect those to go away. Okay, we need to step away. We need to grab another pickaxe. I guess we can switch stuff out in this while we're at it. Alright, do I have my fortune pick in here, maybe? I do. That also has mending and unbreaking and stuff, so... I cannot do this. I need this to break this chest. So I guess we're keeping it in our inventory only for that. Because otherwise it's going to split into a million pieces here. Most glitches is about update order and how it behaves. True? Well, many at least. There's much other complexity in the system. But the performance especially is awful because of how it updates, but also changing how it updates changes basically every redstone mechanism ever. And it's just like, it's an ocean of complaints. We just cannot do it. Jeez, I can't place block. Where are we at, champ? Oh, we've made super good progress. See you, Izila. Good luck at work. I think most people can live with a different update order. Yeah, but the problem is just fixing one thing by changing the update order. It's like, it's very likely to lead to other bugs, so it's very hard with the current system to ever tell if you're really making much of an impact positively. And because there's so many different contraptions, it's like they all break all the time. We're getting frameworks for testing and stuff set up better, so we have the ability to quickly find out when things break from our changes. So that's a big improvement. I must have put my other shulker in here. Especially the server YouTubers put together. It's like Harvestcraft, the whole server and series would be over. Yeah, I mean they would probably have to restart if we did that, to be fair, yes. Yeah, it's one of these that I put in here. Like which one? This one. Would be bad to lose another one. Annoyed enough that I lost one. Do we put it back? I don't think we do. We keep it. So I don't have to keep opening this chest up. Update order would only break some specific flying machine. No, 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 no. No, my friend. There are many, many, many other things that would break. I mean, so changing the update order like wouldn't change something like theoretically. It wouldn't break something with the system theoretically. Like it would like the update order is arbitrary. If we changed it, it would like theoretically work to build new machines with it. The problem is changing it would also destroy a lot of working things in people's worlds, right? That's the thing of what I'm talking about. It's not like it would be. It's not like if we did like the reverse update order that would not function as a system. It just would. It would just break tons of people's existing things. And that's what I'm talking about. And if there was a super good reason to do that, then yeah. Oh, hi. See ya. But as it is right now, there's not enough benefit in doing that. And if we were gonna do it, we're gonna do it like all at once. Because we don't want to continuously change redstone because it just continuously breaks people's machines. Especially people like Hermitcraft, and you know. It just would be really bad for people to just continuously have to rebuild what they already built instead of making new and cool stuff. Alright, I'm gonna actually place these two because they're the last in the stack, so I can pick up some of this lovely netherrack. I recently watched a video about an endstone farm, and the person said about 10 times in the video, if you change this tiny thing / do this slightly wrong, then the entire farm blows up. Yeah, and that's kind of both the power and the problem with the system right now, right? So if you change it even a tiny bit, you probably break something horribly. But it also, like, because of the way multiple functionalities are overloaded, it also makes it possible to build super compact things in ways that, even though I kind of understand the code and how that works, I don't understand the concepts well enough to actually make them myself. Hey, Logic. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey. Alright. So we're close enough that we are parallel to another line. But now we're just 400 blocks away, so should probably keep building this thing. Those are very extreme case. Fixing the orders would make it easier, but like what do you mean fixing? Like there isn't any definite fix. Are you thinking that we should just connect to this? Like this already goes this way a fair bit. The problem with doing this is then you can't. Oh wow. You can't make a doorway in the hub if we do that. And I don't think it's worth it at this point. I think we can do the 400 blocks that we have left, and then we have another tunnel that starts in the hub and goes all the way to the actual mining mesa. It's a little more work, but at this point we've already done so much work, it's worth it. Worth it. current update order is XYZ, fix would be YXZ. I mean, why? Not as the letter Y, but like why? Strictly, what would be better with that? It is an arbitrary order, and XYZ seems to be the most logical. It's using the axes and the reasonable order. Makes it 50% more reliable before, because you know that it will update top and body before left right. Yeah, but why is that? Why is that more solid in your view? XZ are, they're all arbitrary. But you can't rely, I mean, order dependent on context. Yeah, so that's the problem, right? Because all of Redstone forever has been built on top of this concept. So without completely changing all of Redstone, like the problem is Redstone wire doesn't have a direction. Redstone dust is just a dust. So yeah, oh, Betsy, nice. I have ideas for adding more components to the system that don't rely so heavily on direction. That's that much I will say. However, redoing all of the things, I'm not so keen on. Making it dependent on when the update comes from. Yeah, but still, that also changes everything, like, a ton. Alright, that's the problem. Like, without a good picture of what that actually does to Redstone, I don't know. What time is it even? It's late. Very late. I want to finish this tunnel before we wrap up the stream, but it's gonna have to happen pretty soon, because I do have work tomorrow. Snapshot day tomorrow, my dudes. Current order is locational. Yeah, I mean, it's just like Redstone currently is 100% dependent on blocks updating in the game. And it's not so much in Bedrock, but, you know, nobody likes the Bedrock Redstone system. So, and that's the problem, right? There's already been one attempt at making Redstone more consistent and better, but nobody likes it because it doesn't have quasi-connectivity and all these other weird things that shouldn't exist in a reasonable system. Like, so when you ask people, they go like, oh, we want reasonable Redstone with update orders and stuff, but then in actual reality, you're one off. In actual reality, maybe people don't. It's random. Well, it wasn't at first. Changed it to be random because people were relying on on update order. So, but yeah, it's a bigger thing. I don't want to get into all the details, but updating Redstone is quite a big ordeal. I have ideas about it, but all of these things need to take their time. Flying machines can run for hundreds of blocks and then all of a sudden stops, and you have no idea why. And you're sure everything is loaded? I don't trust Mojang to make a change that big. These days they can't seem to get small changes right. So, give me an example. What's a small change they can't get right? What is this? Why is that across like that? .14 client performance. Nearly broke their own game in 1.14, so I'm still not hearing examples of small changes that gone wrong. Like, I know that there are many big things that are problems. I have good ideas for fixes for many of them, but they're also not small things. Like, you have to realize that some of these changes that have been made to the game for these versions have been massive in order to support some of the new themes for these versions, right? The bigger ones were rushed, in my opinions. Bigger ones were chunk loading and unloading. Did I get off the edge? No, I didn't. There are definitely cases for talking about like the state of things released. We've already publicly said that we are not happy with how things released for 1.14. That's why there was a big series of dot releases, and why 1.15 is bug and performance focused, right? So that's one thing. And like I said, I have ideas on many good things to fix a lot of this stuff, but what are we saying? Alright, yeah, because red block minus 101. Doesn't matter. Big series of dot releases. 1.7 was a super special case. Like, some of those dot releases were like immediately superseded by other dot releases, and it lived for like forever. 1.7 was the current version for a lot longer than 1.14 has been out. 1.15 has been going really well so far. I really like 1.15 so far. Well, I'm glad. I'm really glad. You know, it's never. They're very seldom certainties when it comes to software development, but it's like it feels to me like we're going sort of the right direction. Well, we're one block off, and that's not going to change. We'll just have to deal with it when we get back. And it is, so no worries. What? It isn't though. We are one block off. This is the center block, and it's just looking at block minus 101. So we are one block off. But, oh well. Oh, that's because you're building the tunnel 1 offset. So yours is right, but the rest of the 1000 block tunnel is wrong. So we're not moving 1000 blocks of tunnel one step over. It's not mainly tunnel 2, it's bridges. What was the reason behind only trading twice every 20 minutes? That was the intended, like they restock twice per day. That was the original thing. The 1.14.4 restock was a bug that was caused by a series of changes that was made to both let them restock unrelated to... Yeah, look, the one that I've been building is the same way all of the way off, and the one that you're building now is off center compared to the rest of the entire thing. But yeah, that was a series of changes that was made. What's our 14? No. Oh wow, look at that gathering pigment. Cool. There were, I think, in like 2 or 3 dot releases, there were bugs with trading and restocking. And it just unfortunately ended with a bug fix that didn't work properly. For me, biggest issues is just performance as a whole. I agree. Some big performance fixes coming tomorrow's snapshot. Well, I wouldn't say big performance fixes. Fixes for big performance bugs in some situations. Okay. Alright, so here's the entrance. That's fine. Oh god. You're shooting at some... Oh god. Get in view. Thank you. Is it server side, performance issues, or client side? Mostly server side. And high. It's gonna affect both, but like it's mainly server side. You'll see tomorrow. No! Rip. Oh. One scaffold. But I mean, you can see, if you keep an eye on Jira and stuff and see what gets fixed, you can see some of this stuff as it gets pulled in from the team. Like, you can see performance issues getting fixed and stuff. I think we'll just do something like this. Have a little chamber here. It's off by 1. We'll live with it. Who's telling us what? Oh, the one that's next to here? I have no idea. Oh, it blew up. I don't know. This one is mine. So, I don't know whose this is. Oh, isn't this the one that leads to... No, because that had the dispenser. There's one that leads to, like, one of the nether portals. No, end portals. Maybe they can finally fix boats. What boat? What fix what with boats? Sorry, speaking. So, biome picker trailer for this year's Minecraft event. Which biome do you want to win out of the Swamp, Badlands, Mountains? I'm not gonna say. Since then, nothing was ever wrong with boats. I beg to disagree. Alright, so... Don't want the scaffolding. It's probably gonna fix the offset. Oh god. Sure, alright, well that seems pointless to me, but fine. Glitching through blocks, getting out of them. You mostly glitch on top of the boat, to be honest. I threw the scaffolding off the edge. Let's go flying, see if we can manage this. Yeah, we got somewhere. Ah! Too laggy. Sometimes boats go like invisible though. So I believe I fixed one of those. If you get out, yep. So I fixed a whole bunch of bugs yesterday with the... Or you got pulled in today actually, but a bunch of bugs with boats misbehaving as you got out of them. Like they glitch, they move away and then back and disappear entirely. I believe is a side effect of the same bug. So there's that. Oh, I got the scaffolding back again. Don't want it. I'm leaving it here. There's currently around 1,000 bugs reported. There's around 6,000 bugs. You fixed boats? I fixed a thing with boats, or several things with boats. Yeah, it wasn't actually desync, though. To be fair, it looked like desync, but it wasn't. There's a bunch of fixes with desync and stuff coming in, though. Like, I've been trying to fix some of the sort of the bugs that I've seen a lot lately and that have seemed high impact to me. And I hope that will give some level of effect. You never know, but it's the whole point of 1.15 being very focused around like fixing high impact bugs. Why do you not get in contact with the Optifine dev and get it in the game? So Optifine takes a whole ton of shortcuts, which we cannot do. Like, look at running Optifine. It just spams OpenG and GL errors and stuff. And some people cannot run Optifine at all. And for them, the advice is just play without Optifine, right? But we cannot say go play without Optifine if we pull Optifine into the game, right? So like, we just can't do that. Our game needs to work for everybody. 6,000 bugs before Java Edition is bug-free. There is no such thing as bug-free. Like they're always tiny little bugs. There are just 20 sides with 50 each. Well, it's just a whoa. So like, but trust me, there's about 6,000 open bugs. So a bunch of like, but maybe 2,500 is of those are unconfirmed. But there are over 3,000 confirmed bugs. So there are some picking. But if you fix the GL issues, so we're working on optimizations, right? We're working on optimizations. There's a graphics modernization effort for the rendering. It's, you know, there's ongoing work, but Optifine is not the solution. This is a very long tunnel. I prefer OpenG errors over 2 FPS. That sounds reasonable. But yeah, I like the count of bugs is on some level that's uninteresting, because some of the level of nitpickiness on some of these bugs is incredible, right? And it's fine, but it also means that like there's, you know, there's not really that much of a point in just like counting the bugs. So that's that. But I believe fixing the high impact, high importance bugs is going to make the game feel a lot better. So you want nice roam for this main? Possible. I don't know. If someone wants to build an ice road, go ahead and build an ice road, I suppose. Whew. I want to get back out there and I want to see how far away the closest stronghold is to see if we are going to do that thing. But this is really far away. And that way it also would make sense to do the stronghold warping. Hey, we made it. Can we expect a fix for getting shulkers out of the nether? I can't talk about it specifically since I don't know. I don't know the exact details of that. Let's put some of this junk away. Let's get some ice. See where we're going. Okay. Is making a Discord server actually free? Yeah. Unless you want any of the previous. Why were the shulkers in the nether in the first place? That doesn't really matter. It should work, I suppose. If you say recode, say the server jar, it's possible to make it in C++. I mean, if you re-implement something in a different language, yes, of course it's possible to re-implement it in a different language, but you're essentially, whoops, you're essentially just doing everything from scratch. So what you're asking is, could you make Minecraft again? Yes, obviously, but like Minecraft took 10 years to get to this point, so don't hold your breath if you're gonna do that method. Better with C++. I have no idea which of my shulkers contains my fireworks. Yeah, no, yes I do. It's the pink one, actually. This is my travel bag. How far are we going here? Okay. This is not great. I guess we'll go up here and throw. See. Do I know the reason that Minecraft is coded in Java? Because Notch liked Java and started coding in Java. Where'd that go? Oh, there. It's literally that simple. A lot of things that people think have a lot of meaning don't actually. It's like somebody made a choice at one point, and now everybody's stuck with that choice. And then that's not just Minecraft. That's just a ton of stuff. Like, it's just somebody made a choice like ages ago, and now we're all doing things like. There's so much random stuff in the world, right? Wow, this does not want to load right now. Like, do you know the reason why everybody's doing like, oh, I should take 10,000 steps per day? Like, if it's healthy to take 10,000 steps per day. Do you know the actual reason why 10,000 steps per day is a thing? Because It was invented by a Japanese company. And it was... Why is it not reading out? Oh, right. Somebody wanted to not skip the night. Cool. We're gonna have fun. So, in Japanese, the sign for health is very similar to a certain sign, and that sign, like, represents 10,000. Like, so it's just completely arbitrary. Like, there's no, like, science behind the number 10,000 or anything. So that's like, and the world is full of that kind of stuff. And so is Minecraft. Chunk loading can be a problem. Yeah, and right, I think I am generating new terrain now, so that makes it worse. But yeah, I think this is too far. Like, the idea was if there was a stronghold nearby, we'd use that. Woohoo! But yeah. This is too far away for that, so we're not going to do it. Anyway, that's going to do it, because it's almost 1 AM, and I do need to get up for work tomorrow. So we're going to leave it off here. I'm going to see if somebody fun is online that we can raid. Thank you very much for joining. It was a good chat, even while we didn't have anything to do other than, you know, cut down another rack. Did appreciate it though. But we're gonna see who is online. Is there somebody I recognize? I have no idea. I need to find more Minecraft players that we can host. Or raid. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you all laters. Say hi for me. We'll throw on a raid in a second.